Hello, my dear students. Welcome in today's session of IBC. The main highlights of today's session are town planning and architecture. When we go through the findings and excavations of Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, and other sites, we come to know that the people of IBC were highly civilized and much ahead of their times. The salient features of IBC makes it different from other civilizations of the world. One of the most unique features of IBC is its town planning. The IBC cities were remarkably planned. Let's go into deep. As we know that archaeologists and historians had done a lot excavations and research work to collect information about the features of IBC. Let's understand some features of IBC towns. The town was divided into two sections, Citadel and Lower Town. Citadel was usually located on high ground above the rest of city. The Lower Town included all the houses of the city. Did you know how and why Lower Town was separated from Citadel? Yes, it was separated by a strong wall made up of burnt bricks. Historians believed that the wall was constructed to separate the area of common people from ruling class. As Citadel was occupied by the ruling class, the Lower Town by the common people. Citadel was also known as Upper Town. There were broad brick roads in Harappa which intersected each other at right angles, dividing the city into two grids. The broad roads allowed passage for the cars driven by animals. The design and division of the city showed that a lot of thought had been put into its planning. As we all know that IBC is mainly famous for its architecture, so let's peep into history to know the salient features of its architecture. After seeing highly advanced town planning and architecture, we could understand that IBC people were highly skilled. We can understand about their architectural skills through their public structures, construction of the houses, and ingenious drainage system. Now we are going to discuss about the main characteristics of the Lower Town houses. The houses of the Lower Town were mostly one or the two-story structures. Each house had a courtyard at the center surrounded by rooms. They were mostly built with the sun-dried bricks or unbaked bricks and stones. Some houses even had their own wells. Each house had a small drains to let out the used water from the house and joined a network of bigger covered drains that ran along the house walls. The bigger drains had points from where they could be cleared. If we are comparing today's house planning with IBC, it is unbelievable that they were impeccably planned and advanced in their skills. Now we have to go through with the public structure. Public structures were mainly constructed in Citadel. As we know that Citadel was separated from the city by a strong wall. Many important public buildings of the town, including the Great Bath, an assembly hall at Mohenjo-daro, Great Granary at Harappa, were built inside the Citadel. Let's have some amazing facts of Great Granary. It was massive structure of the 12 granaries divided into two equal rows. Did you know why granary was constructed? The main purpose behind the construction of granary was to store surplus food grains. Circular platforms near the granaries were used for the process of threshing. What is threshing? Threshing is the process of loosening the edible part of the grains from the straw to which it is attached. It is the step in grain preparation after reaping. This granary was located near the river to facilitate easy transport of grains. The similar structure has also been found in Mohenjo-daro, highlighting the similarities between the two towns. Another important architecture of citadel was the Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro. Let's have some knowledge about it. The Great Bath was an unique structure of IBC. It was rectangular structure with the 6 different entrances leading to the central bathing pool. Flights of stairs on either end of the Great Bath led down to the bottom of the pool. It is used to be filled with water on special occasions when important people of the city came to take a dip. The structure also had separate galleries and dressing rooms. The Great Bath was probably used for religious rituals and ceremonies. The next important feature of citadel was Assembly Hall. It is a pillared hall having 20 pillars arranged in 4 rows. It may be used for collective prayers by the people. The most attention-grabbing feature of IBC is its drainage system. Let's have some features of it. Drainage system was given priority before the construction of houses. Each house had a drain connected to a series of drains running along the main streets. The drains were made up of baked bricks and were covered. For the proper flow of water, it had little slant. These drains were properly covered with the stone slabs or bricks. To have proper inspection and maintenance of cleanliness, the drains on the streets had manholes. What is manhole? Manhole, a small covered opening in a paved area allowing access beneath or especially on leading to a sewer. By going through all these planned structure, we would easily understand that they were health conscious people and had paid great attention towards it. That's all for today's segment. In the next segment of IBC, we would understand about the political and social structure.